Hello, I'm Steve from Middle Kingdom Fitness, and in this video I wanted to discuss my fitness-related priorities in descending order. So the most important will be first, and it'll work its way down to least important. My number one priority, by far, by a long shot, is my own fitness and nutrition. I train 6 days a week. I do cardio 5 days a week. I do abs 5 days a week. I do blood flow resistance bands 3 days a week. I'm always keeping an eye on my nutrition. That is my number one priority, first and foremost. Why am I doing everything else if I'm not taking care of myself first? And either directly or indirectly, this priority affects every other priority that I have that is fitness related. Number two is training my clients. Training my clients is my second priority. I train myself first, and I have a set time, and no one can schedule their session within my set hours, regardless of the situation. After that, I have 18 more hours in a day that people could schedule. So that's absolutely fine. I want to keep this a priority because these are the people that I can help and that want to be helped. So it's more important to focus on the people who have reached out to me than to people whom I've never met, don't know, don't have any contact with. My clients are very important to me. Number three priority, creating content. I let this get out of hand. I'll be the first to admit that. And I became obsessed with creating new content. And that became my first priority until recently when I realized that this should not be anywhere near the top. 3 is actually quite liberal. It is way more important for me to keep myself happy first with my own training and my own nutrition. Creating content will create exposure and will introduce me to new opportunities, but it's a long and arduous task, and I'm in it for the long haul. So there are other things that need to be done first. Priority number 4, side projects. Number 1, and I've said it every single priority, is my own training and nutrition. I have several fitness-related side projects that I'm working on, but they cannot be my priority. And also, on a side note about my side projects, from this point on, I'm only doing one project at a time. I'm not starting a new project until I finish the previous one. And these projects can be time-consuming, especially when it is priority number 4. Priority number 5, supplement sales. For many years, this was my top priority. But the market has completely changed. COVID destroyed the supplement business. And living in China, but selling predominantly to expats, dried up because most of the expats ended up leaving China. Those who stayed had their budgets severely affected by inability to work. And also, many people were not able to go to the gym for a year, so they let their supplementation go to the side as well. On top of that, it's very hard to find reliable suppliers who have the same passion about customer service that you do. And from the other side, it's hard to find customers who are seriously minded and have the courtesy to respond in a timely fashion to contact that they initiated, who display loyalty, and who appreciate the knowledge that I have. So basically, this is partly the lowest priority because of external circumstances, but also internal circumstances. I reached my point where I'm not going to accept lower standards, whether it's from the suppliers or whether it's from the customers. And I've cost myself a lot of business, but I've gained myself a nice peace of mind. And to me, that's more important right now.